Oh, man. Listen, do we have to get to this? Yeah, we have to get to it. Come on. Young Thug denied bond for being a threat to the public and risk of witness tampering. And, you know, before we get started with this, and y'all could figure out y'all take as I say this. Before we get started with this, watching the prosecutor read lyrics in court to the judge and talk about just how dangerous people are from the lyrics and like actually having to say the lyrics out loud reminded me of another reason that I'm totally against lyrics in court, especially from the prosecutor, who just happens to be a white guy.
I knew it was going there. I feel you.
It's rhythm, yo.
His pocket was all off.
He wasn't reading the lyrics on the one.
The fuck is wrong with him? The sauce. That lyric did not go like that, yo.
That bitch better have
He
my
had no
money.
He had no auto-tune on him or nothing.
Nah, it was bad. It was offbeat, off the one, man. No cadence, style, charisma. All the lyrics gonna sound bad if you do that.
I think that's their point. That's what they're trying to do.
Doing it on purpose.
Yeah, they're doing that on purpose. They're reading it exactly
certain
that
shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're doing that shit on purpose.
Shout out to Kevin Liles, yo. For real.
Tell the people why.
No, I was about to. Kevin Liles is a multi-millionaire. Successful times 10.
Yeah.
To sit up there and see him get as emotional as he got was something for me. Like, yo, dog. But the bad part with that was he had to qualify himself almost to these motherfuckers that are peons to me in a societal view. I had to sit up there and say, yeah, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, and I'm that. And that's why my opinion matters. You get what I'm saying? Like, that shit was almost...
Back to my still nigga point.
I don't want to
be not making
no.
this
I was about to say that. I was about to say, yo, it's crazy that, let's say the prosecutor makes $200,000, $250,000. Fuck. I'm sitting up here. I've taken companies from nothing to something. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm worldwide, I'm recognized as one of them, and I gotta sit up here and qualify myself to you and this fucking judge. You know what I'm saying? Like, almost. And then it got insulting.
Just move that mic back a little bit. Could you?
Let's just say, hypothetically, we allow him bond. The money can get up there. You might end up spending a little over $1 million in home security and this and that. You know, are you prepared to do that? Does he have the means to do that?
That's disgusting.
Word.
Kevin Liles was like, nigga, yeah. Me and him.
We both do.
Word.
Yeah, we got it. What's up?
That's it?
No. He do.
And I do. And I will
do.
personally and professionally guarantee and back him in it.
I both do. Professionally and personally.
We'll back him.
Yo, man, not enough can be said about Kevin Liles. And I didn't know what I was going to come in here and say about this because this shit is getting, like, really intricate. So I'm trying to mind my business. But the Kevin Liles clips
It fucked me up, yo.
went everywhere.
Yeah.
So on one hand, you have the people that say, well, what is he supposed to say?
He didn't have to
I
say
don't accept that.
me either.
What, Kevin Liles? They said, what was he supposed to say?
You have a
don't have to say
small number of people
Nigga,
who
we
maybe
just-
don't understand that say, well, what the fuck was he supposed to say?
We just watched Bobby and Rowdy sit there and the label act like they didn't exist.
A little different here.
But I'm just saying, you saying, what is he supposed to say?
Bobby and Rowdy was new. He's a decade-long relationship with
Young Thug
agree.
is Young Thug.
I know, he's him.
He's however many years in of being a high earner for Kev. But I don't want to harp on any of that because none of it matters.
It don't matter.
I know Kev personally.
Yeah, that shit.
I know Kev personally. When I was a little more off than the internet says that I am. And he's not one of them. There is nothing to say bad about him as it pertains to his relationships with artists, his role in artist development, and how he shows up for every artist when there's tough times. Need I remind y'all that this is the man that housed Murder Inc., Rockefeller, fucking
Rough Riders.
all of it, yo. Rough Riders. This is the man that was head of the helm when the feds had to come running in there and audit everything. This is the man that was an active musician, probably, or in-demand writer or some type of creative, but back when 2 Live Crew went to court for this very same thing, which he highlighted here. He said, "This is not the first time that hip-hop has been on trial, and it's a shame that I'm called here to testify all of these years later with hip-hop being on trial. He's only done this for my entire career, which is 20 years. I got signed in 01. And all you know bad about Kev is probably from the Dame Dash clips that went around.
Dame yelling at him. Yeah.
But
even in that, how he handled himself in that.
What he birthed, what he's done from Def Jam to his music career to... He has changed the game. He was there for the Def Jam Dream thing. He's him, really. Artists will tell you this. This is not just a joke thing. So I don't think many of us were shocked to see him front and center saying what needed to be said for his people. I don't think many of us were shocked. Kev, niggas like me appreciate you. We love you. And we need more of that representation, no matter how you might feel about the Young Thug case.
Yeah, true.
I'm not necessarily talking about that.
Right, that's true.
I'm talking about people like Kev, Steve, Dame, Hove. Just there's a bunch of them. There's too many to name. Irv, 50. There are a bunch of brilliant minds that have gone from impoverished hood shit to
moguldom.
Yes. Yeah. And he needed to be there. I was glad that it was him. I was. That's how I felt. I can't tell you how I would feel if I weren't that close to him, but I might come in here and say it's a front and a facade. I might, but I just that's not who he's been.
I don't know him.
That's not who he's been.
I know that's your guy. I don't know him.
I don't see that.
He's only ever showed up.
I saw sincerity. I saw genuineness. I saw real raw emotion. And then again, I looked at it in a couple different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be cognizant and mindful of the things that they're accused of, right? So you can't never discount those people on the other side of that.
Sure.
But to see this powerful ass black man, they kind of belittled him a little bit to me. Like, I was kind of mad watching him in there. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they would never ask fucking Martin Scorsese these questions. That shit kind of had me hot, yo.
And
you know what I'm saying?
But he said I come from this.
Yes.
I come from this.
Yes.
I've started this. I have made this. I've given back
honorary
this.
doctorates at all of these schools.
I have streets in Baltimore. I have plaques over here, degrees in this.
They have a building named behind me at Morgan State University.
Like what would you like to discuss?
Yeah. What's up?
Like, let's get who I am. Forget about that. I'm here to stamp that. He's not gonna run. Now, apparently, that whole Bond shit gets way deeper than my brain. And I won't even talk about it. But I read enough about it.
Me too.
About a pending. Apparently, the lawyers involved in this case, from what I read, are all them.
On both sides?
Gunna's lawyer, Thugger's lawyer, and the lawyer representing
the state.
Homeboy.
Oh,
all lawyers involved because there are cases that overlap.
overlap. 28 people.
No, but it's like a case here that one lawyer is representing, and then because it's a Rico, is pulled into this case here, and then
this guy over here might take a plea, and he represents him, and
he takes a plea, then it's a conflict.
It gets tricky.
Like they doing a lot. The prosecution is
the prosecutor's trying to get Homeboy. That's nice. Thugger's lawyer to fuck off of this
because they know
you get out the building.
They're trying to get him. No, he can't represent him.
Yeah. They're trying to get him off of this.
Oh, really?
Fast.
Because he's representing someone else who they're talking about
with Gotti. Oh, yeah, we gotta get this bald head nigga out of here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you
Remember Gotti lawyer? Gotti lawyer. They like, "Hey, we gotta get this nigga out of here. We can't beat him, so we gotta rig the game."
That's exactly what they're trying to do.
That. They did that with old boy Corey. Yeah, you gotta get out of here. This nigga got his crack record too crazy. But nah, to watch Kev do that shit was admirable.
Yeah, to see him do it. You know, you hear instances where somebody wrote a letter to the judge. You know, they'll write something. To see him actually go up there and
he talked about him as a person.
Yeah,
he broke him down in the humane because they look at us like animals. And then when you read the lyrics,
that's Jeffrey.
Yeah, but then when you read the lyrics too, it kind of lends to see how somebody, especially some white judge that's 60 years old,
It's a black judge.
I'm just giving an example, like making it broader. Like, yo, how some 60-year-old individual could say somebody wrote that or somebody said that because they don't necessarily identify with the culture.
Right.
So it's easy to dehumanize them. You know what I'm saying? He's talked about them by name. He talked about what his initiatives were when I first signed them. He said, y'all want to help everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, so you don't know what behind those doors conversations he's really had with this kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he said, yo, matter of fact, he not signing me. We got a partnership. He's my business partner. So we're not even going to make him look like one of my subordinates, which he could have easily made him. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Let's big him up. Like, that shit was dope.
I got 2 deals with Thug. It's like, oh, he about to start talking to these niggas. Wait, let me tell you who he is. I signed that whole crew that y'all doing this with, and I signed him. And I employed over 5,000 people. Yo,
He said that too. He said that too.
Yeah, just let y'all know who y'all talking to.
Dog, no. They have streets named after me. Like, yo, talk.
Put some respect on my name,
to me.
nigga.
Yeah.
Put some respect on my name.
Yeah.
This is what I like too, and I'm highlighting Kev, man. This is what I like too. In an attempt to try to fucking identify with the judge, Kev was like, "Hey, how old are you? I'm not sure how old you are, Judge, but
I ain't hear that
And
part.
the judge was like, I'm a little older, or whatever Kev said. He's 49. However old Kev is, and judge was like, I'm older than that. I was a little taken aback. I was like, okay. And then Kev was like, okay, cool. Well, then I'm gonna teach you this. And he didn't say that. But whatever he went into next, all right, you older than me, but maybe you still don't know. So this is culture, and he went into some culture shit. But it's just great representation, yo. Just great representation.
And we need that.
We need to see it more often, yo. You gotta see it more often.
Yeah, but there's a reason why we don't, and maybe that's a conversation for another time.
And maybe a Patreon, because you might gotta enlighten me.
Tank said it already. Tank said it. Why they gonna keep showing you this, yo? Why they gonna keep showing you a P? Why they gonna keep showing you that?
I think
This nigga P went out there, and I'm using P just because it's current now, but there were those before him that did the same.
True.
That nigga P went out there with his brain and his moxie, and fucking now look at all of Atlanta. It's not by coincidence. It's not by coincidence that Master P put out 7 different artists every week for 3 years. It's not a coincidence that fucking Baby had these niggas at 9 years old. Like, it's not a coincidence, right? Like, it only take one powerful brain to bring it back to show people a different way. Why the fuck would they keep... There was a time when Kevin Liles wouldn't sit in front of a camera. But that's exact law at some point. No, the game, that ain't... I'm behind the scenes. Now these niggas can't get from in front of a camera, and I love it. Because these are the people that we need. Hey, we niggas just be sitting back talking hip-hop. This man's probably forgot more about hip-hop than a lot of people know.
Indeed.
Those are the people you need to hear from.
That's true.
That's what I just said. Yeah,
that's true.
Damn.
Yeah, come on, 1,000%, man. Kev, we appreciate you. I'm sure your entire squad does as well, but you already know the vibes, man. You know.
Nujuban. Enough, Daddy.